Hey! It's been a little bit of time since the last video, like 5 months actually, and I finally managed to come back to the CG Studios part of things after what happened last time. So for those of you who didn't know, I ended up losing my job around 2 months ago, overnight, which caused me to pretty much lose all will to work on the game, or do anything else for that matter. And thus, as a coping mechanism, I ended up creating the Seabrains channel, on which I ended up finally doing a face reveal, which means that from now on, you'll get to see my dumb mug talking to you in vlog-type content, instead of what I was doing back then. So I'm back, and this video is literally nothing else but me announcing what you can expect from both the CG Studios channel and the game over the coming months. So the first thing that is going to come out this week, since last time there were people screaming and honking outside of my window, is going to be the Standing at the Edge of the World OST. So right now the music requires some fine-tuning and some mixing in order to be truly finished, and as such, once that will be done, I will end up releasing this on this channel alongside a little animation that will start to tease some of the core elements that are forming both the storyline of Point Origin as a whole and of the game itself. So that's about it when it comes to the OST. Now, following the pullback that I had from the game, I ended up realizing something a little bit important, which is the fact that I never actually presented Point Origin as a franchise at any given moment.
What the f?
Which is something that I'm going to now fix over the coming months. So the narration that I had actually prepared for the game is going to actually be about the entirety of Point Origin now, where we will go through the 12 worlds that end up forming it alongside all of the stories and characters that populate them. The videos will release over the coming months and will present as such all of Point Origin, starting with Necoria, Elysia and the mainframe selling system. There will be between 3 and 4 videos in total in the presentation, and each video will cover between 3 to 4 worlds. The narrations will end up having sound effects, music, and of course me narrating them, on top of concept art that will be drawn by the people who draw this stuff that you can see right there. So you can actually expect to have some pretty good shit to immerse you into the Point Origin universe. I am hoping to release them on a 2-per-2 week basis, but I will keep you posted depending on how much work they take to make. And thus, in order to continue on this train of not presenting anything, talk about professionalism, I am also going to do the same thing for the SotML game, because I told you a lot of things about the game, but I never actually sat down everything that the game is, which is something that I'm also going to fix by making a presentation between the narrations that will end up going through everything that the game is going to be. So the gameplay, the storyline, the characters, the world, etc. So you can actually know what the game will be all about. So yeah, CG Studios is back on track, and you can expect to get content to release on a weekly basis from now on, with the hope that they stop honking outside. The goals of the release of the game have obviously changed, and I will end up giving you all of the release date of the betas, prototypes, etc. in a video like this one. So for now we're going to mostly focus on presenting what the damn thing is, so you can know what you're waiting for, because right now you kind of like don't really know what you're waiting for. And by the end of the month I think you'll have a pretty good understanding of what Point Origin is going to be all about. And the game that comes with it, also kind of important. So as always, I love you, and go jump off a cliff.